good afternoon to you. Well, stage 6 load shedding has now kicked in. It's been with you for over an hour. It'll be in force until midnight. Then stage 4 until 5 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll see almost a full day of stage 6 load shedding. It'll be in force from 5 o'clock tomorrow morning until midnight. By my count, the worst day of load shedding that we've ever had will be tomorrow. Eskom saying it's hoping to keep things at stage 4 through the weekend. Eskom, as you know, blaming the outages on the wage strike by its workers. The entity says this is illegal industrial action. Earlier, the two main unions at Eskom, NUMSA and the UNIM, firmly denying a report that they'd rejected an offer from Eskom and will continue to hold talks on wages. Well, the impact on you is absolutely massive. The impact on where you work, absolutely massive. People grappling with stage 6 load shedding will continue to tell your story of how you're impacted on this. A huge impact on businesses, but those travelling to and from work also affected by malfunctioning traffic lights. Pelane Phakgadi joins us now. He's in Cosmo City in Joburg. Pelane, good afternoon to you. What's the picture there today?
I can tell you, Stephen, that just a short while ago, I think that also has to do with the fact that there are changing schedules to the load shedding that we do get at this particular stage. But at this particular stage, people are coming back from work, and there is just quite a number of traffic jams in quite a number of areas. As soon as the traffic lights come on, there is at least some sort of movement, just like where we are. If you've seen the picture just about 3 to 5 minutes ago, I can tell you that you'd imagine that there was perhaps maybe an incident that had occurred just on the other side. But people are just very much, I could say, having to grapple with the fact that they have to be on the queues, try to leave work as early as they could, or at least put an extra hour, if not more than that, to get home, in particular relations to the Joburg North, the Joburg East, and as well as the South. And you have seen with the visuals that we have seen across the evening, even yesterday, when there was the beginning of that particular load reduction, there was just a lot of people who are just grappling to get around. So at this current stage, yes, there is that traffic jams that we are currently experiencing. Even us to get here, a little bit of a struggle, just giving you an indication of how troublesome not only on the day-to-day lives, but as well as to the economy of their country is, because a lot of businesses will have to shut down at this current stage, at least to make way, if they don't have any kind of generation capacity, to make way for their patrons to go to other places that they could have some sort of power generation capacity. Stephen?
And Pelane, this has all sorts of impacts. I mean, many people can't even phone their families just to find out what's happening because the cell towers aren't able to have proper batteries at the moment. You know the problems that we've had there. Just the impact of this is seen all over. Wherever you go, you'll see it.
Wherever you go, you'll see it. We experience it when we do report in some rural areas where they still have a lot of, fiber installation that still has to happen. But at this current stage, even in the city, for those who are working from home, quite an issue as well, even just to get, your proper network signal to try and connect to your Wi-Fi, and even as just to connect to the people that you might even want to be connecting on your cell phone, quite difficult. So even for hours that you might be finding yourself not only in the dark, but you will have no connection to talk to other people, and you will have no internet connection to even do some research if you're an academic scholar. And at this kind of stage, with how things have been going, it is just to wait until there is power, or enough power generation capacity within the complex that either you work at or you are a patron at, where you can be able to get some sort of an access to power. But there's that issue that you've been talking about of power, of the batteries, of the network signals, of which has just been a challenge to many service providers. I'm sure it could be that they want to try and also assist their patrons and as well as their clients in getting some sort of a backup. But how much of backup can you get for 6 hours?
Pelane Phakgadi, indeed. Thank you very much indeed.